Hello guys, I'm Mester.mechanic and here I am with another video on my YouTube channel. In this video we are gonna design a ring spanner. First of all, we draw the sketch here, you can see in the picture, and then we will create a 3D model. So let's get it started. Here I have already opened my SolidWorks and here new, and I'm gonna create a new document, a new part. So okay, I'm gonna draw my sketch on the front plane, so I left click on front plane, and then here on a sketch, so here I'm gonna draw my sketch. First of all, we always start with the origin point, so here we have a polygon. Here I choose the polygon. It has 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it must be 5. So we will draw our polygon with 2 points, so I get close to the origin point, and here the orange point, so I left click, and with the second click I have my polygon. Then I right click and choose select. Then we have a circle, so I choose circle here. I normally use this type of circle with 2 clicks, so here I get close to the origin point and here the orange point, so I left click here and then I draw a circle. Then we have another circle and another polygon, so I zoom out and here I'm gonna draw my polygon. So I choose polygon and then I draw my polygon with 2 clicks, and we have 6 lines, so here must be 6 in parameters. So here I close the polygon tool, so I right click and choose select. Then I'm gonna draw a circle, so here I draw the circle at the center of the circle inside the polygon, so I'm gonna draw a circle. Here we have another circle. It's helping us to create a polygon, and it's a centered circle. So these 2 circles must be the same. I mean, their center point must be merged. So it's okay now. I'm gonna make these 2 lines vertical, so I'm gonna give my sketch relations. So here the polygon is horizontal, so I'm gonna give this line horizontal relation, so I choose the line here and give it add relation horizontal. Here I'm gonna make it horizontal too, so I'm gonna give it horizontal relation. My sketch is still blue, and we have to add more relations and dimensions. So I'm gonna give it dimension. Here is 50, so I hold the right click, and here I choose the smart dimension, and the dimension between the point here and the point here must be 15. So here I choose 15 millimeter. The circle is 20, the radius is 20, so here we have to apply 40 millimeter. It must be 40 millimeter. So, and the dimension of the polygon here is 20, so the center from the dimension from the center point here and the line here must be 20 millimeter. So here I add the dimension 20 millimeter. The circle dimension here is 30 millimeter. It's the radius dimension, so here I must give it 60 millimeter. So I give it a dimension. Now we have another dimension here. So before giving another dimension, I'm gonna give it more relation. So the center point here must be horizontal to this center point. So I hold the control and choose these 2 lines. So I hold the control here and then I choose here add relation. Now my sketch must be fully defined. Now it's not fully defined because the this circle and the polygon is moving in the horizontal way. So I'm gonna give it a relation here. 129. So I hold the right click here and then add a smart dimension. So I choose the point here and the point here, 129. Now my sketch is fully fine, but we have other lines here. So we have two lines here, but we have a slot. So I choose the slot here, a straight slot, and then I'm gonna add a slot. So okay, then we have a line here at the middle. So I choose the midpoint line here and then I draw my line. So I move my line and then here is okay. So here we have arc, we have two arcs here. So I'm gonna give it a dimension. No, I'm gonna draw an arc. So here I mostly use this type of arc here, and then we have our arc, and then I'm gonna draw another arc here. So these the line and the arc must be tangent. So I hold the control and choose two of them, and then here in add relation I choose the tangent relation. Now here you can see the arc is tangent to the line. So okay, then I'm gonna hold the control here and then choose the circle here and then add tangent relation. I choose the same thing here, hold the control and then add relation, and again hold the control and tangent relation. Okay, now we must give it dimension. So here is 15. If I zoom in here, you can see the dimension of this arc is equal to this arc. The dimension 5 millimeter is related to the arc here, so don't mistaken it with this arc here. So I'm gonna give it 17 millimeter. So I hold the right click here and then choose the smart dimension. It's 17. The dimension here is 25, so I apply the dimension. It's 25 millimeter. So here the line and the arc is black, it means it's fully defined, but here we have our slot is not fully defined. So I hold the control here and choose this point here, and I want to make these 2 points vertical. So I here in add relation I make it vertical. So but the dimension of this arc must be 5 millimeter. So I hold the right click and choose the smart dimension, and here I give it 5 millimeter dimension. But my sketch is not still fully defined because it's moving again. So here, exactly right here, if you get close to this point, you have 3 points, 1, 2, 3 points. So I'm gonna choose the third point here and hold the control and choose this point, and I'm gonna make these 2 points vertical. So here you won't need to add any dimensions if you do that. So the next line here, I'm gonna add a mirror. So I'm gonna use a new tool here, mirror entities. So I'm gonna mirror the line here and the arc here, and I'm gonna choose the mirror entity. So I'm gonna choose these the line and the arcs here, and I'm gonna choose them 1, 2, 3. This is our entity, and I'm gonna mirror it in mirror about. Choose the center line here, center point. So I have to, I think, draw another center point. So I'm gonna draw another center point here, and again please choose the mirror entities and then choose the entities here, and then in mirror about choose this center point. You have to draw another center point. So here we have the same thing exactly here. So I press the whole OK, and then we have our sketch fully defined. So I think we have added extra relation here. I think the vertical relation here is extra. So let's see what dimension do we need. I think no, it's fine. Do that. Just hold the control and choose these 2 points. It doesn't matter. We are just practicing. So here is a little bit. It's not very good because we don't want to see these relations here. So here in hide and show items, hide their relations, so it's much better. So we have created our sketch. So I'm gonna make it 3D. We will practice how to make our sketch 3D. Just do the same thing that I do. Here in feature, choose the extrude boss and base, and here choose the mid plane. No, here choose the mid plane, and then choose these areas right here and here, and then okay. So we have created our ring spanner, and in the next video we are gonna draw a more complicated sketch. See you soon.